Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Nuclear Throne. No, the series has not gone anywhere. I've been guilty of letting it get a little bit derelict as I got caught up into the Gungeon hype and Rebirth and the NLSS, etc, etc, etc. In any case, this is like 55 minutes left in today's daily. Let's hope we don't have a Sleep Cycles-esque, 95-minute long run. Let's just play one here as Fish first. We should still be able to fit in our daily. It's probably just if you start it before the end of the day anyway. If you're not familiar, youtube.com/sleepcycles. I hope that I didn't. It's not like Sleep Cycles / Nuclear Throne / greatest player of all time or something like that. But I think it's youtube.com/sleepcycles. Had a 90 freaking, and I didn't want to say freaking, minute-long Nuclear Throne daily with something ridiculous like 3,000 kills. I don't know where he actually ended up ranking on that daily, but I never heard the end of it once it actually got committed and people were like, yo, have you seen Sleep Cycles daily today? No, I have not, but just hearing about it makes me want to stop playing Nuclear Throne forever. I'm joking, of course. I'm not in any danger of that, especially since we've been having some slightly better performances lately. A little tempted to take the revolver. Not really the screwdriver, but I'm a little tempted to take the revolver. We got some shells back here, so that's alright. And we'll take Second Stomach here. I think Second Stomach does beat Rhino Skin, Impact Wrists. I think the other one was Patience. Yeah, we don't need to take Patience. There's pretty good choices in there from a variety of different sources. I tried to dodge roll through it as if it was Enter the Gungeon. Terrible mistake. You can still get hit by the bullets there. It's gonna be weird to get used to that after having so many, invincibility frames. I think that there is one of those jerk hole, slow shot speed nuclear Rattatas up there. There's not. You probably just fired well walking backwards then. How strange. I don't want to get sucked down yet. There's an SMG. We don't want that. Okay, we're content with our existing weapons then. Rapid Paw? Take Trigger Finger. People have been on my butt a little bit lately, and for the most part, when people constructively get on my butt, I'm fine with it. If they destructively get on my butt, I'm like, hey, I need that, I need to poop from there. Nah, we don't want Toxic Bow. Please stop destroying my butt. Whereas, constructively, they're like, I'm gonna destroy your butt so that it'll grow back. Oh god, it's stronger. People have been telling me that I've been undervaluing Trigger Fingers, and I think that is probably valid. Trigger Finger is one of those mutations that I think, for a long time... Oh, this is not great. We need a med kit, something fierce. But for a long time, I've been intellectually aware that it's good, but still have never really found it in my heart to take it. Ooh, let's be careful here. I'm probably gonna get screwed pretty hard by this guy, which is why I'm fine with being at 1 HP. I never wanted to stop firing, because very easily we could find ourselves in a terrible Jesus position there. Let's make... Oh, where did you come from, Flame Trap from Hell? I think we're still going to play Fish on the daily, but we got to do at least a little bit better in our warm-up here. That was not good. I was actually pretty pleased with our mutations and pretty pleased with our weapon selection. At least half-decently pleased with it, so... I'm a little disappointed with how things ended up going. Can we make it through? Yeah, we can. Can we make it up here? Yeah, we can, but there's nothing to get. Okay. And I'm a little bit unwarmed up. It's been a couple of days since I played Nuclear Throne, but I have faith in us being able to get back into it. Again, no danger of stopping, at least no plans on stopping Nuclear Throne anytime soon. I'm still learning the meta, basically, still trying to come out on the other side as a stronger player, and I think I have. I'm semi-consistently... No, we want the machine gun. Still semi-consistently looping, which I gotta say I'm pleased with myself. I'm not trying to say that I loop on an average run. However, at least a few times a week I'm looping. It's like, if you loop more than twice a week, please speak to your doctor. There are people out there that can help you. I don't have a problem with looping. You have a problem with me not looping. Guys. Medkits? Where's my medkits? I'm really bad at Nuclear Throne, apparently. I didn't see that cactus. Luckily, these are all warm-ups. This is where you get warm-ups. You ever go to, a football game or something? You see Tom Brady throwing passes? Not every one of the passes that he throws in warm-ups is going, right to Deion Branch. Some of those are just completely whiffing. This is why we have warm-ups, so we can, get that badness out before the stakes get too high. Let's see what we got going on here. We got an assault rifle as our weapon, which is actually awesome. I do want to pick up one more weapon because assault rifle revolver is not really the best combo. It would be nice to have a crossbow. I would be okay with a shotgun or slugger. I could be persuaded to have a grenade launcher, even though it did just lead to my death recently. That's my own fault. It's not the grenade launcher's fault, but it does bear mentioning, probably. It's a machine gun. It is better, but we also... Yeah, there we go. We'll get rid of our machine gun for... Although machine gun could be better than assault rifle. I do like having a grenade launcher, which is what I took with us here, and I think it works pretty well with the snare as well. And Rhino skin's decent, but the plant snare is way too good to pass up. So, almost all enemies will die with one assault rifle hit, I think. Oh, it's like one barrage. You gotta hit him with all 3 shots for some of them. And we'll save the grenades for the tanky enemies, like, obviously, Big Bandit, chief amongst them. Figured he would be dead after that. Basically, this means if you snare an enemy, it's like the ultimate scare your face. I can't believe I got hit there. It's like the ultimate scare your face, because they're gonna go, down to, well, I guess 60% of their existing HP, which is amazing. So I did get rid of assault rifle, which is a little bit of a scary, but I like the laser pistol. I'm starting to like the laser pistol at least, and we probably are in the territory where the laser pistol should be one-shotting every enemy with the snare attached to it at least. Probably should be one-shotting. Oh, jeez, I didn't even see you there. Should be one-shotting every enemy anyway. I think. We also have the grenade launcher, which we can pull out to deal with kind of swarms of enemies. Very sensible. As long as we can be cool about it. I think we can actually find a way to get away with saving most of our energy here and, you know, picking up as much as we can possibly get. Now, we're down to 5 HP, but at the same time... Oh, we can get to pizza time here, too. At the same time, I don't mind being on 5 HP. Yeah, come get a taste as far as I'm concerned. See what happens. Yeah, pizza time, but I don't really want to leave until we kill these guys. Probably got a little lucky there, I'll be the first to admit, and then extremely unlucky immediately after. Fine, we'll go to pizza time, see if I care. Back muscle, I think, is going to be our game of choice here. Where's my pizza, though? There's usually pizza down here. I blew up the pizza? Is that why there's no pizza? I thought it would blow up, pardon me, the pizza box. But give me some pizza. No, we got some pizza, plus 4 HP. We got sucked down, apparently, as well. And actually, we got back to full HP, so I am high off my own farts, I guess. Hit him with the snare. The snare is like, it's not quite, you know, rabbit paw back muscle, but it does allow you to save quite a lot of ammo just by using it as the kill shot. Man, I wish you could actually get hurt by your own idiocy. Ooh, a little tricky in there, huh? Should be able to get to level 5 here. I don't know why, like, for whatever reason, Plant is just my character. Not to say I'm the best Plant player, but I am by far the best with Plant than I am with any other character in the game. So, I'm quite fond of Plants. And I have a pretty good track record, if I do say so myself, of pretty good results with Plant. I'm hoping that we can see that happen here, although I've got to admit that it's substantially less important. That's a double shotgun. We don't have eagle eyes, but it's still pretty good. We'll get rid of our grenade launcher to take double shotgun. Just a nice DPS weapon. You know, the warm-up is not as important to me as the actual daily, but this is... I'm getting some confidence back, at least. Let's just put it that way. We want to make sure we're just playing it cool here. This is IDPD floor. Thank you. Okay, this is maybe double shotgun territory. I was kind of hoping to save it until the Crystal Caves. Got some nasty enemies down there that could really benefit from getting double the shells shot at them that they normally would see, I think. We are level 5, low on energy, and still low on energy, but 78 bullets is nice, I suppose. Okay, Mr. IDPD is here. It's alright. I love using that as a kill shot when it works. Ah, I knew it. That's a grenade? That's not a grenade, that was a portal. Okay, this is fine. Double shotgun's actually working out pretty well. I hate your slugger shot. Ah, the triple weapons case, you jerks! I think Eagle Eye's double shotgun, especially with the snare and throne butt, may actually be better for us here. And there's even something to be said about taking Crown of Blood, but I don't understand fully Crown meta, so I stay away from it. I think we should try using our laser pistol as much as possible here. Because our snare double shotgun... Oh, fudge. Our snare double shotgun game is going to be so good on the next floor. Obviously, you know, sometimes we won't have an option. We're just going to have to go for it. We do have second stomach, so I'm not sweating the damage too much, you know. When we get HP, it should come out in the wash a little bit. Like that right there. Oh, Jesus. It's alright, we should still be able to finish this. Just snag Big Dog so he can't move very much. Good, he's dead. We'll take out the bullets because they can give us medkits. And we got a couple medkits in here. There's a splinter gun. Do we want that? I think I would prefer the splinter pistol, actually, over the extra energy. And it's another triple weapons case. This one we will be able to get. Auto crossbow, jackhammer. I think the auto crossbow might be a little bit better than the splinter pistol. Good stuff, as far as I'm concerned, good stuff anyway, so... I don't know which one of our weapons is going to be more valuable than the others. Every freaking time, I let myself get into that nightmare zone. I always get hit by like 12 spiders. We're not dead yet, though, but without Rabbit Paw, it's like... We gotta be pretty lucky here. This is what I was concerned with. One medkit. One medkit's all we need. One medkit. I would like to speak to the delegate by the name of Juan Medkit, please. We're just gonna get in here. Don't be a mimic. I shot it just to make sure, and I would do that again in a heartbeat. We got another mutation. Homing bolts, absolutely. And we... Oh, no, we don't have trigger fingers. That was last run. So, immediately, get fucked, everybody. I am trying to find myself in a good position here, and you are ruining my mojo. Oh, I walked right the fudge into it. Okay. We'll go back to our main menu. We're gonna do fish, because we've done plant a lot recently. We got 43 minutes left. Fish, let's do it! I don't know if I'd say I'm prepared. I'm not thrilled with how those dailies went, or those non-dailies. I think that probably on that plant run, we had a fantastic chance of actually looping if I had not been an idiot on the Crystal Caves. If there's two floors, well, there's a lot of floors I desperately need improving on. If I could only improve myself on 2 floors, I think I would choose Crystal Caves and Labs. I'm so bad at both of those. So we got good stuff going here already. I do love Scarier Face, but I think Bolt Marrow, it's been there for so many of my wins that, so many of my loops, which they're wins to me, goddammit, that I think I have to go through with it. Just in case we get a crossbow, and that's why also we can afford to not get triple weapons cases for now, because picking up an early crossbow is so much more critical than just min-maxing our loadout entirely, I think. Let's not forget that fish can roll. It's a pivotal part of the whole to-do. I'm going to get rid of the revolver for the SMG, which is a very debatable decision. Back muscle, a good enough mutation to take. I mean, it is really bad. The SMG without Eagle Eyes is fairly terrible, I think. It might not be worse than, watch out for that cactus, man. It might not be worse than, Pop Rifle or Pop Gun, both of which I seem to like maybe slightly more than the average, although I think people mostly like Pop Rifle. They hate Pop Gun. So, I might be misrepresenting it somewhat there. That's alright, though. We did take a shovel. Shovel grenade launcher seems like a terrible combination to have here, but I really did not want to stick it out with the revolver. Can't help but notice there's quite a lot of enemies on the screen right now. Not a huge fan of that. If possible, we gotta kill more than one enemy per hit. That rat almost got in my face at the worst possible moment. You dead? You dead. Wrench. Wrench beats shovel as far as I'm concerned, as long as we don't have trigger fingers. Just gotta... If we're gonna go wrench, let's keep in mind we ignored Scarier Face as well, so wrench is gonna be useless pretty quickly, but the shovel, you know, if you're gonna get mad at me for getting hit with melee weapons, you want me to not take the shovel, because I end up getting hit so much due to my own idiocy when I have the shovel. And it was really either shovel, wrench, or revolver is the choices we've had here, so I don't feel like I'm making any gross kind of errors or anything like that here, unless we get trigger fingers right now. But we're not going to. We're going to get strong spirit. So, it is in our best interest to probably get rid of the wrench as soon as possible. Thank you for the support you've given me, because you're once, twice, 3 times a melee, 3 times a melee. I'm happy for it either way. That other grenade has gone off, I think. Yeah, we didn't take Scare Your Face, so every enemy is going to be more than 2 wrench hits. This is the devil's loadout right here. It didn't even hit you, which is surprising to me. I didn't think that those guys got one-shot by this. Okay, well, actually, these guys are going to get one-shot by the wrench, which is awesome. Laser rifle over wrench? Yeah, I think the laser rifle is, it's pretty okay. And then slugger over grenade launcher is also a fairly easy choice to make, in my opinion. Oh, why didn't I go to pizza time on the last level? I should have gone to pizza time. I don't know if that's the actual name. And quite frankly, Scarlet, I don't give a damn. Very, very scary. The principal thing scaring me is these assassins, which is why I'm trying to goad them out into the corner whenever possible. More energy. Don't mind if I do. He stepped in front of that just deliberately to give me less rads. That is a degree of collusion that I would not have expected. Yeah, we want shells. I will open this plasma gun. I find a lot worse than the... so easy to avoid the IDPD on that one. Thank you, Daily Challenge gods. We're going to take Boiling Veins, because people always get mad at me for not taking Boiling Veins. Oh, I got stuck on the wall. Okay. Pretty easy to argue that the Slugger... Wow. 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 Help is all I have to say. Don't get caught in the explosion. What happened there? The freaking fire salamander destroyed me. He hit me with like 10 of his own fire spells. God damn it. What a terrible performance. Rank 1087. I'm feeling really good about myself. That was a good daily that turned into a very frustrating daily. If I had just not taken 6 damage or whatever against that fucking fire salamander, I would have been fine. I go back and forth so easily on what my least favorite enemy in the game is. Right now, fire salamanders can suck all my nuts, because that was embarrassing is what it was. It's like I got punked out. I don't normally like to use such strong language, but I got punked out by the fire salamander there. He said, hey, watch this. I'm going to shoot my fire directly at him. I bet he'll move along with it. And I did, and now I realize that I've been had. And I got punked out, so it's time for me to hopefully get some retribution. Our daily is already fucked beyond, you know, beyond fixing, of course. But if we get a half-decent run here, I could at least leave with my head held semi-high, which I think is fairly important, given that the other daily is going to be starting in like an hour. So keeping morale up there is important. What do you got for me? Triple weapons case. I mean, that's pretty much why I ignored the weapons case on the last floor. And by pretty much, I mean like 100% why I ignored the weapons case on the last floor. Not a great location for your spawn, not gonna lie. Wow. I actually did use eyes right click. That's how you know things are looking a little sketchy for me. I keep trying to roll as well. You may have turned him into a pinwheel there. Alright, we're back to full HP. Got good crossbow ammo. Good enough, anyway. This is a ridiculous start here. The sheer number of you dicks. Gotta open it at least. Yeah, okay, we got a wrench, we got a shovel, and we got a pop rifle. I think we're okay with our existing combination. I want to take the wrench, but without Scare Your Face, we can't justify it. Even with Scare Your Face, it gets not so good pretty quickly, so I'm trying to justify the fact that or feel better about the fact that I did get Scare Your Face right afterwards, but we don't need to make ourselves feel better about it, because just picking up Scare Your Face was the right idea there. That was a very poor spell of damage that I took there, admittedly. Bloodlust mitigating a lot of that scariness. Yeah, I just want to see if we can get the maximum radiation bonus there, and so far so good. This might be the end of the level. But, yeah, we do not have Eagle Eyes. But even still, I'm going to take triple machine gun, and the reasoning there is that we have enough crossbow ammo to probably... That was scary. To probably use this as our primary weapon, and wait until we get Eagle Eyes, which happened very quickly. And now we can use the triple machine gun as kind of like a bit of a faster output assault rifle. Man, really making you get aggressive early here, huh? I prefer, well, I find it easier when floors actually give you a chance to, you know, get your sea legs underneath you, but they are not giving me a very fair shake at that right now. Very poor decision on your part, as was that. Trying to save some bullets. One more. Probably one more. Yeah, okay. That was bad because I took a lot of fire damage, but good otherwise. Even without trigger fingers. Pretty fast rate of fire. Oh, on this. Already got you. Probably shouldn't have wasted the extra shot, but that's okay. Life goes on. 6 out of 8. Now we have to be careful. IDPD's right there. It's not the end of the world either way, but I'd rather not face them, but it seems like I probably won't have much of a choice. Couple med kits, gotta get in there. Thank you, okay. Triple weapons case. Good crossbow shooting. I gotta say, if I've been proud of myself at all on recent runs, I'm proud of myself right now. Heavy crossbow, jackhammer, seeker pistol. I think seeker pistol's good, but heavy crossbow is just so much damage that I have to roll with it. And we can use our triple machine gun as our economy weapon. Even though the whole reason we were using crossbow is because triple machine gun is not necessarily a great economy weapon. But if we get recycle gland, that changes. And we will. I think that was absolutely fine timing for that. Ooh. Very, still pretty scary, all things considered. Trying to keep ammo consumption to a minimum, that helps. Trying to keep our rads to a maximum, which is why I used a heavy crossbow shot on that guy. We are back to the top when it comes to our bolts. Something about the music doesn't seem right. Oh, you know what it was? Is that guy wasn't doing his flip there. Or his spin, I should say. Okay, this is shaping up to be a little better. We got a pop gun, we got lots of ammo. Some weapon is rotating around there. I may or may not want it. I do want back muscle right now, I'll tell you that much. Pop rifle. We do not want it. Yeah, okay, this is actually fairly solid. Especially being able to one-shot those guys with a heavy crossbow shot. Even if it does have a crazy cooldown associated with it. Just want to get a good mix of damage here. We don't really want the jackhammer. I wanted the bullets, and so I'm glad I got them there. We did get another level already. 9 bullets per shitty enemy is not a great feeling to be in, but hey, we made it. And actually, our ammo looks pretty good right now. Strong Spirit is a no-brainer, although I'd like trigger fingers as well. Now let's just not fuck it up. This is, this should be a pretty easy floor to start to do some good stuff on. You know, the enemies here are weaker, I think, than the enemies in the Crystal Caves, on average, at least. Just gotta be smart with respect to our ammo. I don't really want the flamethrower. I keep trying to snare enemies. Well, I don't actually try, but in my head I'm like, snare, snare. No, that's not gonna work very well. Ooh, lots of rads. Regular crossbow, not really interested. Just want to see if I missed something, but actually I'm pretty confident that that's the end of that level. Yep. I almost shot that car and blew myself up. That would have been probably the straight-up dumbest sabotage I could have imagined. Obviously, energy screwdriver is a risk-reward thing. We risk losing our run, and the reward would be people calling you an idiot, because I don't think that weapon's very good. Does anyone... Are there screwdriver, like, apologists out there? Is anyone like, you know, Northernlion, you just don't understand the screwdriver? I've never heard anything but negative things about the screwdriver. But admittedly, I'm not going out of my way to be like, hey, does anybody like the screwdriver? So it's kind of like a little bit of a false dilemma. Cluster launcher, no big deal. Did hit level 7. Again, just... It's not the most economical use of a heavy crossbow bolt to kill one enemy, but I'm doing so because we want to make sure we have good bullets as well. You like that? I just moved to the side to let him get out of to let him get past me. Did we miss like a rad canister? If we did, the rads are already gone. Plus, we've got another level coming up right now. Another mutation, I should say. What do you think? Homing bolts, trigger fingers, homing bolts, no doubt about it. Now, I do probably want to focus on the heavy crossbow here. As much as possible. The reasoning... Not too pleased with this so far. The reasoning behind using heavy crossbow is that we're probably going to want to use the triple machine gun like crazy on the labs, because it's way more about crowd control down there. So the more... I mean, I'd like to keep as many heavy crossbow bolts as possible, because those are going to be very valuable for us on the palace if we get there. But for now, I think the bullets are a little bit more valuable, especially considering how few we have. There we go. We have 100 bullets. Double flame? Oh, double flame shotgun is real good. We got 2 slow rate of fire weapons, though. So it's really heavy crossbow or double flame shotgun. I think we're going to stick with what we got, heavy crossbow. Grenade shotgun, it strikes me as too risky. I think he tried to throw it there at the end, but I'm always paranoid about that, so it's possible that I'm completely mistaken as well. Thank God that actually worked. Okay, 100 bullets is not a lot. That's only 33 clicks. We got to get in there as quickly as possible. Basically, we can't... Oh, jeez. We can't be big babies about it. We got to go real fast. What do you think about that laser minigun? I think I'm happier with a bullet weapon because we have recycled gland. Oh, there's another... It's good. Yeah, we're going to get one. We're going to get 2. We got him. That was a little bit of a bullshit res there, and you know it, game, but I'll let you have it. Lightning SMG. I hear the Lightning SMG is actually awesome. Let's get our heavy crossbow reloaded. I hear Lightning SMG is awesome. This is not shimmering. Ah, perfect. But we're going to stick with what we got, and I'm happy with it, honestly. I think we probably want Rabbit Paw. Probably ammo a little bit more valuable than just the raw HP from Second Stomach right now. Somehow the IDPD's not pissed. I didn't even know that could happen. I thought... Maybe just because I piss them off so much every time, I thought they automatically get pissed at this point in the game. How many heavy crossbow shots? 3. That's not too bad. Take out the ones closest to us first. Whoa, right. Don't let him do that. But again, you know, 1 bolt taking out 1 enemy. Not all enemies, of course, but 1 bolt taking out 1 enemy is really good. Makes my life quite simple. Don't think we're going to hit level 9 here. Could happen. Not quite done yet, apparently. Wave gun. Not interested. Very, very content with what we got already. Ah, okay. Now you're pissed. Make up your mind. Oh, I don't like this. Stay away from me, please. Apparently I've been hit. A couple times. There we go. We're back to 7. 1 more bloodlust and we get strong spirit back. Yo, I want that ammo real bad. Easy, easy, easy. Okay. What is that? Lightning pistol. I kind of hate it, historically speaking. Laser cannon. Not a huge fan. Wow, that's way too easy. Where is the rad canister? Where is the... Oh, there's ammo. I think we gotta take it. Yeah, just run from IDPD. Very clever. I'm proud of myself a little bit, at least. Okay. Laser cannon I don't love. Cluster launcher I hate. I did that for 14 bullets, which we could have gotten 52 if I just shot a little bit early, but whatever. I think it's okay. What do I think of my chances? I think if I hold down right-click, I've got a pretty good chance of living through the throne fight, at least. Live in a bubble, baby. Why did I... Oh, Recycle Gland gave us the bullets right back. Bubble's not reality, you got to beat the nuclear throne. We can bend the bullet by like, or the beam by like 1 degree. Okay, here we go. Now I'm assuming that by holding down right click, we may also make him accelerate towards us, which seems very bad. So I'm just gonna like, basically stop holding it as soon as he starts to move. It's not as loud as it normally is. I'm getting a really good chance to experience the true glory of the... There we go, let go. Experience the true glory of the song here. Plutonium hunger, please? Nope, alright. I don't know, I was asking for a spontaneous mutation. That's alright. Now we get to do this part. Nice. Nice! That was very well managed. Now, we're not going to get any ammo here. Do we want to roll with the cluster launcher maybe instead? Or the laser cannon? Let's go cluster launcher. I mean, I never use it. That was maybe my favorite throne fight. Like, the most skillful throne fight I've ever done. Apart from getting hit by the beam, like right in my face, I think it was pretty solid. We'll take Rhino Skin for the extra HP. And I guess the thing that I'm most proud of is the fact that we actually have some HP left over. And we did just get our... what am I trying to say here? I totally forgot. Oh, Strong Spirit. Strong Spirit came back. That's right. We're pretty darn close to seeing Eyes Ultra, man. So, we don't have, oh my god, I didn't see you. We don't have, well, no, we do have Recycled Gland. We don't have Boiling Veins. That's what I was going to say. So, we can't really feel comfortable using the cluster launcher too much. I don't have enough bullets to fire. Yeah, this is bad. I don't have enough bullets to fire the triple machine gun, which is like the best way for me to stay alive. That is gonna help, thank you. No second stomach either. Doesn't happen that often that I can get this far without second stomach. Energy sword over triple machine gun. I don't really want to, but necessity is kind of the mother of invention in this scenario, I think. At least let me hit the next level on this floor. You gonna make me go one more? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. I am at least happy with today's daily in this case, though. Obviously, things were looking a little sketchy earlier. Not having my best performance in history. But, you know, come through somewhat in the clutch here, and I think I'm doing a lot better now. Don't let these guys get to you. Oh! Oh, that's real bad damage. But that's okay. We got Bloodlust. Yes, we do. Oh! Oh, what have I done? No, no, big mistake. I'm alive. Holy shit, I'm alive. Holy shit, I'm alive. Oh, ho, ho. No, you can't! They took Strong Spirit away from me. No, no. Gotta come out swinging. No, it was so good up until it wasn't. But hey, that was a great run to finish it off here. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Thanks for watching. Well, yeah, my performance is really bad. But if you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.